Hi there, my name is Sophia Berardi, and I'm a commerce student at Queen's University's Smith School of Business. I'm not sure if you can tell by the weather of this clip that I took this morning, but I'm currently doing an exchange in Scotland at the University of Strathclyde. Since I've been here, I've traveled to the north of Scotland, the south of Scotland, a bit of Ireland, and soon I'll be going to Amsterdam. And as much as I love to travel, I do sometimes get homesick. But today I was walking through the local grocery store and I found this, which kind of gave me a tiny taste of home because it's my go-to drink back in North Bay, Ontario. I thought I'd start off this video by telling you a little bit about myself. So back in grade 11, when it's time to pick which university you want to go to, I had no idea which program I wanted to get into. And that's mainly because I always had so many different interests. I'm a very artistic person and always made sure to take my art classes and my dance classes, and I always did art on my free time. I was also very athletic throughout high school, and I did club volleyball as well as every single other sport that my high school offered. And other than that, I always made sure to take all of my calculus classes, my biology, chemistry, physics. I just loved it all. And so it was actually my volleyball coach that recommended I apply to a business program because he knew that I was very well-rounded. I was always a leader on the volleyball court and a great team player. So he thought that that would fit. And that's when I decided to apply to Queen's University for their commerce program. Now that I've been in the program for 3 years, I can say that it's definitely one of the best decisions I've ever made. And for the same reasons, that's why I want to get into the alcohol industry. As you can probably tell, I love working in an environment that challenges me. The alcohol industry caters its products to all sorts of consumers, and consumers are constantly demanding new drinks to try. So that means I always need to learn and try new things to be successful in this industry. This industry also gives me the opportunity to be creative. It demands ways to sell the experience that comes with the beverage, the way that it tastes, the way that it smells, the way that it looks, its health benefits or factors, and so these must be uniquely leveraged to fit the preferences of different consumers. I understand that within this industry, my roles as a sales and merchandising associate includes working with customers, which is something that I'm really passionate about. This passion of mine has only crystallized throughout my exchange. I've been traveling with these people that you can see in this photo. Some of them are from the Netherlands, some are from the United States, some are from Canada, and there's also a couple people from France. And I've only met all of them 2 weeks ago. It has brought me such a sense of fulfillment to learn about their lives at home, their passions, and their lifestyles. Similarly, as the SMA, I'll be working with people of different ages, backgrounds, interests, and relations to me. And it's this type of diversity that excites me about working with a customer-facing role. As I mentioned earlier, I'm in the commerce program at Queen's University. This program is ranked #1 in Canada and is highly regarded internationally throughout business schools. So located in Kingston, this city is much bigger than my hometown, which is North Bay, Ontario, but it still has a small city feel seeing as there's a really strong sense of community amongst the students on campus. In terms of the commerce program specifically, it stood out to me the most because it differs from a business administration's degree. In this program, you don't declare a major, which is why I was attracted to it. I wanted to ensure that I first broadened my knowledge on the world of business before directing my career towards a specific direction. So in my first and second years of university, I took all sorts of courses ranging from finance to accounting to marketing, ethics, even international business. And so now the two fields that I know for sure that I want to pursue are marketing and sales. The best team that I've worked on was also the most challenging team that I've worked on. For some context, in my business strategy course, we were put in a team of 4 where we had to play in a business simulation against other teams and plan R&D, production, distribution, inventory, and prices of products to different stores. On my team was myself, where I was in Kingston, and the other members were in Hong Kong, Beijing, and Vancouver. Because of COVID, all of our classes and all of our team meetings had to take place over Zoom. So we were faced with the challenge of learning the course material virtually, navigating the simulation independently, having virtual team meetings, as well as planning these meetings according to each different time zone. Regardless of all of these obstacles, my group ended up finishing with the highest grade in the class. And I think that the reason my group was so successful was everyone's openness and inclusivity. Each member took turns staying up really late or getting up really early just to make sure that we could have our team meetings. And as the simulation was hard to navigate independently, each member took on a role that reflected their strengths. And so it's that type of teamwork, I think, that pushed everyone to try their best and feel comfortable communicating any concerns that let us generate the most profits throughout the whole simulation. I am incredibly excited about representing White Claw and Dylan's brands. White Claw paved the way for hard seltzers in the last several years, creating a somewhat healthier alternative choice of beverage for the millennial and Gen Z audience. I'm passionate about this type of innovation as it means that the working environment is constantly evolving. I want to work with a brand that demands that its workers are open to change and learning new things. I love the culture that the Dylan's brand prides itself on, and it would truly be an honor to represent a brand with that kind of working community. Jeff Dylan, the founder, started the company when he was back in school since he wanted to pursue something that he was passionate about. And so that kind of goes to show that the base of the company is built on some intrinsic passion rather than an extrinsic motivation. And from an outsider's perspective, the company views every bottle as not only a way to make profit, but as something that they're proud of creating and proud of the people that have worked to create it. And that's exactly the kind of environment I want to work in and represent for my future career. Throughout the pandemic, people's levels of alcohol consumption have increased, as well as demand for variety in alcohol. People are more willing to try new and unique product offerings. This is only one of the numerous reasons that Dylan's products would be a great addition to the LCBO. Dylan's is proudly Canadian, and every spirit and cocktail is crafted by passionate individuals. Dylan's can create any spirit that you see in the LCBO, but unlike its competitors, we use botanicals and natural bases that allow us to create product of high quality and great taste. At Dylan's, we are people serving people, so why not give the people what they want, which is a unique new line of spirits and cocktails handcrafted by fellow Canadian friends. I have plenty of experience in the sales industry. However, I think the reason I'm the best candidate is my eagerness to learn. As a university student, I recognize that I'll be surrounded by colleagues that have more industry knowledge than me, more sales skills, more experience, and plenty of wisdom. I'm the kind of person that searches for constructive criticism, and I love to learn from others. I don't see my colleagues as my competition. Rather, they motivate me to be better and contribute more overall to the organization. As this is a student role, I think it's important that someone like me occupies it, because this way I can combine the skills I learned from others with my innovative ideas and current abilities to represent Mark Anthony in the most positive and constructive way possible. I wanted to take the time to thank you for watching the full length of this video and getting to know me a little bit better. I hope that one day we can officially meet in person, but right now it's currently Friday evening in Scotland, and so I'll be cracking open this White Claw and telling all of my Scottish friends to go buy some. Wherever you are and whatever time it is, I hope that you also get the chance to unwind and enjoy a nice White Claw or a Dylan's.